it's Kerri, your life safety specialist at the Titusville Fire Department. Today we are talking about smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. We are inside our headquarters building and we have lots of smoke alarms in this building, but they look a little bit different to what you would find in your home. So I am holding a standard smoke alarm, and I know my junior firefighters, they don't always have an opportunity to get up close to these when I'm talking to them in the school, so I always like to bring one around and show you what it looks like. And some of you may know that these can be found up high on ceilings and walls, and that's because smoke rises. So it is so important to have these in your home. We want to make sure that you are safe, and this is an early detection system. So how does this work? Well, it has sensor devices inside of it that will detect the smoke and send an audible alarm to, hopefully if you're sleeping, wake you up and alert everybody that there is smoke and that you need to get out. So what type of sound does a smoke alarm make? That's right. Beep, 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 nice and loud. So we're gonna test ours so you can hear what that sounds like. So if you need to turn your volume down, you've been warned. All right. So that's gonna keep going off, but we do have a little hush button, so we can make that quiet if we were standing by our pan while we're in the kitchen and our smoke alarm goes off. We would want to not pull this off or take the battery out. We want to hush it and get the fans and windows and doors open to get that smoke cleared out if there wasn't a fire. So smoke alarms do have a expiration date. Once they reach their 10th birthday, that's when they need to be replaced. So this one's old. We no longer use it, but you can find it on the side that's up against the ceiling or the wall. And a lot of the ones that you can buy now in the store have a battery that you do not need to replace, but this one has your standard 9-volt battery. Okay, so the National Fire Protection Association wants you to test your smoke alarm not one time a year, not twice a year when we change the clocks, although that's what the average person does, but typically once a month. And then we want you to replace the battery, if it is a 9-volt battery, once a year. And then once a decade, we want you to replace the whole unit, because after a while, dust and particles get in those sensors and block it, and it can't do its job. Okay, so if you're my junior firefighters, I have an activity for you. And this is an at-home scavenger hunt to walk around with an adult and see how many smoke alarms you have in your house and where are they located. Smoke alarms should be inside any rooms that you sleep in, like your bedrooms, and outside those rooms, like in the hallway. One near the kitchen is good, but we don't want it near the stove. We want it about 10 feet away from that stove, because when we're cooking, we produce a lot of steam and smoke, and we don't want to have those false alarms going off all the time when we're making our yummy food. All right? So when you are walking around, you can make your own monthly test sheet, or you can download this form and hang this up on your fridge. And at the beginning of the month, you can go around and make sure that those batteries are still good. For our mature audience out there, if you have smoke alarms that are out of reach because they're up high on the ceiling and walls, and it's going to take you climbing on something to test them, we want you to use a step ladder. But if that's something you're not comfortable with, then wait until it's safe enough to invite somebody into your home so they can test them for you safely. The National Fire Protection Association states that 3 out of 5 people die in their fires in their houses because they don't have a smoke alarm at all, or they don't have a working smoke alarm. The Titusville Fire Department does have a smoke alarm program, We're going to be posting a link to see if you qualify. Make sure you click on it and check it out. See if we can help you. For my junior firefighters, again, we want to see if you had an opportunity to make your monthly test sheet, take a picture of it, share it with us in the comments below. We'll see you next time, everybody.